is Chris, and I'm going to show you guys how to make jerky. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is show you the materials that you need in order to make jerky. The first thing we have here is a dehydrator. You can buy these at a place such as Meijer or Walmart for around $50. A standard mixing bowl, a jerky gun. This is a Nesco brand. All the materials that I have are Nesco here. The dehydrator, the jerky gun, as well as the seasoning. The gun comes with several attachments. This one makes like a stick, such as like a Slim Jim. This one shapes them into a strip, like a standard piece of jerky. And this is to hold the attachment onto the gun. And here I have ground turkey. I typically use ground turkey or ground beef. And then the seasonings I use, I have sweet hardwood, Cajun, and cracked pepper and garlic. You use 1 pound of meat and 1 pack of seasoning and 1 pack of cure. And that is the only needed materials in order to make jerky. So the first step in the process of making jerky is to take your meat and place it into a bowl. This is a pack of Jenny O turkey burger. Now adding the seasoning to the meat using sweet hardwood. I have a little over 2 pounds of meat in the bowl, so I need 2 packets of seasoning and 2 packets of cure. And make sure you mix the meat and the seasoning thoroughly. With the turkey meat, you can tend to know when it's going to be mixed thoroughly because it starts to stick to your hands. The next step is to take your meat that is mixed up with the seasoning and add it into the gun. The gun holds roughly probably about 1.25 pounds of meat. After filling the gun, I tend to wash my hands, which I'm going to do here in a moment, so I don't get greasy meat all over everything, and it's easier to seal the gun. After I wash my hands, I will then seal the jerky shaping attachment onto the jerky gun. The next step in the process is to shoot the meat out of the gun onto a tray. This is the stick attachment. You can fit roughly 1 pound of meat in this form. About half a pound if you're using strips. After you fill a tray, you can go ahead and add another tray. I'm going to go ahead and show you the process of using these strips. And as I mentioned, you can put about half a pound of strips on a tray. And when you get to the end of the meat in the gun, there's not enough to shoot it out of the actual attachment, so you may need to do something along the lines of this. Make it into a patty, or make your best effort to anyway, and place it on the tray. And then the last step in preparing the jerky, you want to place the top on the dehydrator, find an outlet, plug it in, and let it cook for around 4 to 5 hours until it's reaching your desired texture. The final step in the process of making jerky would be to unplug the dehydrator and then soak the excess grease off the jerky after removing the top off of the trays. So I'm going to go ahead and unplug the dehydrator and start that process. And I'm now going to start soaking up the grease, the excess grease from the dehydrated jerky. Just place them on a paper towel. And now for the final step in the process, the taste testing.
It's so good, oh my god.
That's really good.
It's pretty delicious. You should look into trying this yourself.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Flawless.
I've had many people tell me this is the best jerky they've ever had.
Never go to Jack Link's again.
Lockheed's Links is the way to go. That's where I'm headed. The Loch Ness Monster is my sponsor.